Morning, guys. It's Friday, the 17th of January. We're Signal Centre and we're talking ball. Joe Neighbour, Steve O'Hare, Ian Coleman. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
All right.
Happy Friday to you all.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Right. All okay?
Not really.
No? What's up?
No, another loser.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
you
I'm going to take it
derailed-
seriously anymore.
You derailed Ian, didn't you, with your long on?
Well, that was the plan, actually, because I just thought if he gets like X amount of winnings on the trot, we'll never catch him.
Well, it worked very well, Steve. So you both you both have stopped on Aussie Dollar yesterday for 1R losses, and I lost 0.38R on cable. So losses across the board, unfortunately. Put a bit of a dip on the old overall P&L as a result.
It looks like a topping pattern.
Yeah. It's a bit early to be calling that. There's support down here, that's for sure. So
I'm thinking if I call it a topping pattern, it might reverse and go higher.
Let's hope so. So because mine was the least bad, I guess, then it gives me the honour today, and I'm taking a look at sterling CAD.
Ooh.
CAD has been quite strong this morning. Let me just share that.
I'm doing oil.
5 inside days on dollar CAD, isn't there?
So this is the chart I'm looking at. So we've got a bit of a bearish channel going on here on the hourly chart. Beyond that, we've come up from these highs, so we're correcting lower. On the shorter term time frames, we have a 78.6% Fibonacci level here at 170.82, and we've pinged that almost exactly this morning and starting to head lower. So I'm going to get on that right now, sell it with a stop above the highs. What is the price at the minute? So we've got 170.49, and I'm going to target and move down to 169.50 with a stop of 36 pips.
I like that, Joe.
It looks like a Gartley. If you took an extension level from that swing low at 69.18, up to the swing high that's around about 70.20. If that's a 127.2% extension and it marries up with 78.6, and that's a Gartley pattern.
Okay, I'm not up to
bother.
speed on the old Gartleys, so if you want to show us how they're done, then I'm sure there'll be a few people interested on the group. But that's my trade for today. It's 2.75R. See how it goes.
Nice one, Joe.
Who wants to go next between you two?
Well, it'll just take me a few seconds just to copy that trade, and I'll be with you.
I'll flip a coin.
I'll go because I'll show the Gartley, shall I?
Yeah, go on then.
So we're all going on dollar CAD today. Like it.
Sterling CAD.
No,
that's why I can't find the Gartley.
So where do you take your retracement from? Up here?
Yes.
And then
maybe it's from the high bit, the next high along, actually.
Okay. I've got my low in there, all right. Come here, you bastard. Oh, excuse my French.
That's right, you're allowed to say bastard on this channel.
It's only there.
Oh, that's
it's a bit out. It's a bit out, to be fair. And that would be your cipher. And again, it's a bit out because that should be down here, really. Anyway, I'm not looking at that today. I'm looking at Bill and Ben, dollar yen. It's earnings season. 24 of the US biggest top earners are reporting this week and next week. Is it going to topple US stocks? Fuck knows, to be honest.
Don't think anything will topple US stocks.
But we've got this lower trend line, which was produced from the 2015, 2018 highs, and we're bang up against it this morning. If we go to this time frame, we're short with our customers at 110.24, which is about 4 ticks higher than current price. That's the trend line. We've got bearish divergence, so the chart's making a higher high, and the oscillator's not. I'm not putting the oscillator on, but it's the RSI clearly shows that. We've also got a DMARC 9 count on the daily chart, which highlights normally that you get a correction, but there is actually a correction within 4 candles. So you'd have to wait 4 days really for that to play out.
4 candles?
4 candles.
What with knife and 4 candles?
Eh?
Knife and 4 candles.
Should we get the Ronnie Corbett sketch on? Is it Ronnie Corbett?
Yeah, 2 Ronnies.
2 Ronnies.
2 Ronnies. And we've also got a 13 count on the 4-hour chart. So I think it's completely overcooked. And I'm looking for a move to the downside. So 110.20. So about 4 different reasons there.
You got 54 as a stop there, have you?
No, I'm going to have to change it. Don't want something DC. We've already moved a bit lower, haven't we? 2.7. That'll do. So yeah, 110.20, 110.50, 109.37 as the target.
Lovely stuff. Steve, do you want me to just copy and paste that into your?
Well, yeah, you can if you want, because I'm definitely going to do it.
You're taking the other side.
No, I'm going to go the same as you, mate.
Oh, same as me.
Yeah. Sterling CAD.
Right, I'm going to start dropping you off this call if you keep copying our trades. You got to come up with some of your own stuff.
No,
How much coffee have you had this morning?
I've had 2, but I had
not
tea
enough,
as well.
is it?
No. 53 is the level I'm going to sell, because that's where it is now. The stop is going to be 54.
Got a better entry as well.
The stop is going to be 54. Only joking.
He's going to bugger you up now. He's taking the jinx onto your side.
53.
Right.
It's basically just showing people how to trade properly. So yeah, I'm gonna. It's to show people how to be a lot more aggressive with the trade.
Okay.
If you're sort of convinced by it and you want to go for it, these trades don't come off very often. You have a lot of losers, but then the one winner you get makes
a
up
nice
for the
little
losers.
9R comes in.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, let's make it 9. There we go. 9R.
I was only joking.
So I'll give you the round that off.
You got an 8-pip stop, is that right?
I have only got a.
Oh, you stopped. Right, you got to find another one now.
Hang on, what's that? No, I have to do
double up.
That'll do.
Yeah, 9.13R. 61's my stop. I'll put alert in there. If the alert goes off, that means I'm stopped. Absolutely ridiculous trade idea. So way too aggressive, and then show you later on how this has been stopped before we stop speaking.
Oh,
nearly stopped then.
Okay, let's get on to some news, shall we?
Yes, quickly.
Okay, news-wise yesterday, anything particularly stand out for any of you guys?
No.
Fresh equity highs in the US. Yeah. Talk of further supportive Fed policies and boosting confidence. UK stocks were hampered by a firm at sterling tone during the day.
Sterling CAD alarm's just gone off for some reason.
Yeah.
Just came up my phone.
ECB minutes from December's meeting stated there were some indications of higher core inflation with solid upward movement in the rate, including holiday prices. So the commentary dampened expectations of very dovish monetary policy, and euro-dollar pushed to 1-week highs. Chinese fourth quarter GDP met expectations at 6%. That equaled a 27-year low. But the data overall offered some reassurance over the Chinese outlook. So it was seen as a positive despite it being at a 27-year low. No major domestic developments in the UK. All pretty quiet. We've got UK retail sales at 9:30 today. That's expected to rise from 1% to 3.8%. Is that right? That's a massive rise.
Yeah. Maybe it was 1% last year. It's going to be 3.8 this year. Is that?
I guess so. Yeah.
They're saying the reason for the move higher in European stocks yesterday was a positive talks between Phil Hogan, who's the EU Trade Commissioner.
Is he not Hulk's brother?
Yeah,
with his counterpart in Washington, soothing some concerns over a possible escalation in trade tensions between cross-Atlantic allies.
Okay.
So everybody's at it, and they trade talks.
Yeah, it seems that way. We're obviously going to have to start doing something with Europe and the US come the end of the month as well, once Brexit's finally, well, not finally completed, but we've officially left the EU. Eurozone final CPI inflation figures at 10 a.m. today, so keep an eye on the euro crosses then. And we've got at 2:15 US industrial and manufacturing production data. So it could be some movement in the US crosses around or just before the US Open at 2:30.
And at 3 o'clock, we've got the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index. The only reason I'm mentioning that is because FX Street have it down as a market mover.
Okay.
A red on their scale of shite to important.
Right.
So
important.
So important as far as they're concerned.
So is that an apple a day to keep the doctor away, Ian?
No, it's the US earnings, but I've got my blood test in 20 minutes.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Actually, if we hold on a few more seconds, Joe will be stopped out.
Oh, right. I'm just.
Oh, yeah. Christ.
There's a good rally there in DAX over the last.
Yeah, that has been
50 ticks.
Yes, I mean the Dow's got up sort of 300 odd points, and the DAX has only rallied like up until just now, up about 70, 80. So
I don't want that to happen. That'll take my fucking dolly in out.
Yeah, don't stand in front of that train.
Is there any news out there, Steve? Just before we go, let's cause that. Have you got anything on Live Squawk?
China sees deficit narrowing. That's not really going to move it, is it?
No.
What about Norway preliminary December oil production?
No, I mean the Chinese FX regulators made a few statements just now, but
no longer a manipulator.
I think it's just probably a technical move. It's catching up with the Dow. Has the Dow kicked on a bit? Dow's
the all-time highs.
Yeah, so it's 13. It's had a bit of a rally, but yeah.
Right, I'm going.
All right.
Good luck. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll catch you on Monday.
Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.